Hi everybody, is Bonkai 922. I just saw episode 5 of Parasyte. I knew this was coming, but that was fucking crazy. See, what I like about the previous episode and this episode is it sets it up so fucking well. And it's like I said, Parasyte episode 5 review. It sets it up so well because in the previous episode you have the whole thing with Shinichi's mother and how she got that burn on her hand, and juxtapose, you look at this episode and you're like, wow. And this one was called Stranger. Now, I read this in the manga. I haven't read too much of the manga. Like, after this episode, there's like about maybe 1 or 2 chapters I've read, and then I stopped. So, majority of the season, I will be surprised. Give or take a few. But this was a crazy episode. This gets a 5 out of 5. Now, obviously the ending was a fucking shocker. Like, oh my god. And also you had during the episode, you also had this altercation with this gang. And this girl, Hana, who apparently has like she doesn't know, but she feels the presence, in Shinichi, that he's not really human. And that was the whole bit during this episode, because apparently Ryuko, the teacher, realized it as well. Even though, Miji is on his arm and on his head, there's still changes happening to Shinichi's brain and everything. And that seemingly is what the story is. That was the whole bit where, they look in his eye and you see this red shit and you see an eye and shit. That was the whole bit there. But the ending was a shocker. I mean, this sets up pretty fucking well. Damn. I mean, the feels are everywhere. But I was crying more in the previous episode than this one. But this was still sad as fuck. And I think they're doing a good job here at Madhouse once again. And this episode really sold it. The emotions were everywhere. And, but I would say that when it concerns, because in some ways people, not me, but I guess some people can make a reference to Tokyo Ghouls, but I don't, because obviously it is tempting to say that, because they do look similar in a way, but I feel like Parasyte's a little bit more than that. But I feel like the more further we go into this, the more things are going to develop. Because really think about it. Shinichi's mother's dead, essentially. And his father, I'm not going to spoil, but you guys will find out eventually what happens with his father. Overall, I'm really excited down the road. I was actually looking forward to this episode. I was like, oh, when is it coming out? I really wanted to see it, because it was so impactful. And I didn't expect them to show this. I thought they were going to save this for next week. But apparently they showed it with good results. Now, the only thing that troubled me with this episode is I felt like, but maybe I'm wrong on this. I'm wrong because I haven't read this chapter in the manga in a while. It's been a while since last time I read Parasyte. So, but I feel like there was more, like they focused more on in the beginning with Shinichi and the gang and Hana and all that jazz, And then later on, you find out what goes down with his parents. So, give or take. And this is some gruesome shit, because let's be perfectly honest here. Your mother gets killed by an alien life form, and then that alien life form, who is disguised as your mother, comes to your house and tries to kill you. Stabs you. When you really think about that shit, that's fucked up. That is beyond fucked up. Like, your mother's dead, and this monster, this alien creature from outer space took the disguise of your mother and tried to kill you. That's fucked up. You know, it's been a while since I read this chapter that I saw this happen in the manga, but still, it is fucked up. Now, you anime only watchers are probably wondering what the fuck's gonna happen with Shinichi. Next week you'll find out. It's, you know, you can actually decipher that from the preview, even though it doesn't look like much. But this was a good episode. I love how they set this up. They set this up really nicely with the whole thing last week and then this week. In fact, this is what I'm saying right now. For this season, you've got Fade, obviously. You got Taizai, and you got all these others. I feel like Wednesday and Thursday, they're becoming my favorite days. You got Parasyte on Wednesday, and you got Psycho-Pass 2 on Thursday. So back-to-back animes that, frankly, deserve their due. I think they might be the best of the season. I know that's as a stretch, because you still got Fade and anything else that appears for the fall. But I feel like Parasyte and Psycho-Pass 2 definitely should be nominated for the best of the season. And they're up there. Soundtrack, OSTs, music, animation, you know, just fantastic. So, but this was a great episode. I was boggled when I saw the last scene. I was just like, whoa. Holy shit. That was just massive. And like I said, I haven't read the whole manga. I stopped at a certain point. But from the intro, I can gather that he's obviously, Shinichi and Migi are going to fight all their parasites. Like, I think there's going to be like a big bad booty daddy. Like a villain. Big villain down the road. I guess. But this definitely isn't the emotional feels, especially the ending, the very end. Because when he gets stabbed, he's bleeding from the mouth. It goes to black, and he says, "Mom." That, I'm done. That alone is enough to say, I'm done. This is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. Holy shit. And you just hooked right away with this anime. But yeah, 5 out of 5. I'm wondering also, because I don't remember much, but I'm wondering this girl Hana, if she's gonna play a bigger role in this series down the road, because I mean, we just got introduced to her, but I'm wondering if she makes another appearance. It should be interesting to see if I would love to see that. She makes another appearance and we find out more about if she finds out what Shinichi is and all that jazz. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Bankai 922, 5 out of 5. The Field Train. Damn, that was just like, that was like instantaneous. I kind of spoiled myself because I saw, who was it? Anariku Zero. Yeah, that guy. He said he did like a live stream or something, and I saw the thing. I was like, holy shit! Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. I'll see you guys later. Peace.